How to clean your Vornado 660 Large Air Circulator. You will need a size 2 Phillips head screwdriver at least 100mm in length and a soft microfibre cloth. Optional tools include a handheld vacuum cleaner and a blind duster. Always ensure your air circulator is switched off and unplugged before you start disassembling the unit. Step 1. Locate and carefully unscrew the screws with a size 2 Phillips head screwdriver that is ideally 100mm in length. 660 models manufactured in or prior to March 2023 will only have 3 screws located at 10, 2 and 6 o'clock positions on the back of the grille. 660 models manufactured in or after April 2023 will have 4 screws located at 10, 2, 4 and 8 o'clock positions on the back of the grille. You can figure out when your 660 was made by checking the silver sticker located on the base of the unit. In this video, we are disassembling and cleaning a 660 made in June 2020, so there will only be 3 screws to remove. For units made in March 2023 or prior, begin disassembling by removing the 2 screws located in the 2 and 10 o'clock positions on the back of the grille. Always ensure you set aside the screws in a safe place while taking apart your air circulator. To access the 3rd screw located at the 6 o'clock position, rotate the front grille to face upwards using the chrome glide bar. Carefully remove the final screw, ensuring the screw is left in a safe place for when you reassemble your unit. If you've never disassembled your 660 before, or you have an older unit like this one, removing these screws could be a little tricky. Once all the screws have been removed, carefully lift the front grille from the unit. Step 2. Position the Vornado 660 Large Air Circulator so that you have easy access to the blades and the interior of the air circulator. Using a soft and dry cloth, carefully wipe down each of the blades, both front and back, and then the interior of the unit, the exterior of the unit, and the unit's base. A Vornado air circulator uses vortex action technology to keep you cool and comfortable all year round. The unit draws air in through the rear grille and churns it into a vortex that generates whole room air circulation. When in operation, the 660 can pick up dust that may be floating around in your space, so regularly removing the dust buildup and keeping the 660 clean is vital to prolonging the life of your air circulator. On the exterior of your Vornado air circulator, you could use a lightly damp cloth to get off any stubborn marks or grime. If you do this, make sure to avoid getting any moisture near the buttons on the top of the unit or the motor of the air circulator. This Vornado 660 Large Air Circulator had dust build up on the blades and the rear grille. You could use a handheld vacuum cleaner or blind duster to tackle the tighter spots, but for this unit, individually wiping the front and back of each blade, as well as each line of the grille, was enough to remove the build-up. For the front grille, wipe it down with the same cloth, making sure to remove any dust or fingerprints from the inside and outside of the grille before attaching it back onto the air circulator. Step 3. Reattach the front grille, making sure to line up the clips and the holes for each screw, and then gently clicking the clips back into place. If done correctly, you'll hear a small clicking sound, and the bottom of the Vornado V logo will point away from the buttons on the top of the unit. Now that the front grille has been correctly reattached, replace each of the screws with your Phillips head screwdriver. On units made in or prior to March 2023 like this one, you will need to insert the screw located at the 6 o'clock position first, before reinserting the other screws. Once that screw has been replaced, tilt the Vornado back to its normal position so you can easily access the locations for the final screws. In Australia, the Vornado 660 Large Air Circulator is backed by a 5-year replacement warranty, and the silver sticker is located on the underside of the base of the unit. For more information regarding our warranty policy, please visit the Vornado Australia website. For more details about disassembling your Vornado Air Circulator, please refer to your user manual. You can download user manuals for Australian Vornado units from our website. Now your Vornado Air Circulator looks as good as new. If you need help disassembling your other Vornado units, explore the other videos on our channel.